In the holy halls of crypto innovation, where blockchain meets belief, these church owners dared to issue a token backed not by gold, silver, or even the proverbial moon, but by the Almighty's divine promise. You heard it right. God instructed this pastor and his wife to scam people out of their money. Let us at Digital Assets Unfiltered tell you all the details about this divine deception. Writing about the world of cryptocurrency never fails to introduce us to a captivating array of intriguing characters. From the audacious Sam Bankman-Fried, with his untamed hair and a $30 billion scam that ensnared even the most prominent figures, to the aspiring rapper Razzle Khan, who formed one half of the Bonnie and Clyde duo responsible for orchestrating one of the largest Bitcoin heists in history. However, the recent emergence of Denver's internet pastor, with his sheer audacity and boldness, has undoubtedly earned him a well-deserved spot among the pantheon of notorious crypto villains. $3 million in crypto tokens was sold to a community because the Lord told them to give the followers a 10x return. A Colorado pastor and his wife are facing serious consequences after allegedly scamming millions of dollars obtained through a cryptocurrency token they promoted to devout Christians, asserting that it was created under God's guidance. Pastor Eligio Eli Regalado and his wife Caitlin managed to raise approximately $3.2 million by selling Index Coin, a crypto token they launched through their online church, Victorious Grace. Colorado files lawsuit against the Regalados. The couple is now being sued by Colorado's Securities Commissioner for fraudulent practices and unauthorized sale of securities. As a result, a Colorado judge has frozen the assets of Victorious Grace Church. The state's legal filings reveal that the Regalados falsely claimed that Index Coin was backed by a cryptocurrency index and sufficient assets, when in reality it had minimal backing, relying solely on God's word. Defendant Eli leveraged the potential investors' faith, the complaint said. He stated that their investment's success was guaranteed by God. Right from the beginning, the Regalados were adamant that Index Coin was not a security offering, but rather a utility coin, making it exempt from securities regulations. However, legal filings reveal that when several experts disputed this claim and informed the Regalados that Index Coin was indeed a security offering, the couple tried to invoke a power greater than that of the Howey test. "We wasted a lot of time trying to work with the world's experts," Eli Regalado posted on a community forum for Index Coin holders last May, according to the filing. They said what Eli and Caitlin are doing is a security, but God says, no, it's a utility coin. Interestingly, Index Coin could only be exchanged for USD through Kingdom Wealth Exchange, a platform that the Regalados themselves controlled. Colorado regulators allege that the couple frequently shut down the platform to prevent a bank run. As some investors grew concerned about the lack of returns from Index Coin and contemplated cashing out completely, Eli Regalado supposedly informed them that God had instructed him that everyone should hold off. This unusual response left investors even more uncertain about the legitimacy of Index Coin and the Regalados' intentions. Defendant further told investors that God was telling him to tell investors to stay where you're at. Stay in Index Coin. The complaint reads, the Kingdom Wealth Exchange, operated by the Regalados, was closed down due to a lack of active participants. However, instead of addressing the concerns of Index Coin holders, the couple claimed that God had instructed them to keep everyone invested in the coin without questioning. It has been alleged that the Regalados misappropriated $1.3 million from the funds raised, using it for personal luxuries such as designer handbags, cosmetic dentistry, snowmobile adventures, home renovations, and extravagant vacations. Decrypt attempted to contact the Regalados for a response, but received no immediate reply. In a video released on the Index Coin community site, Eli Regalado finally addressed the situation, admitting to the charges of pocketing $1.3 million. However, he justified a portion of the funds by stating that $500,000 went to the IRS and a significant amount was used for a home renovation that God had supposedly instructed them to undertake. Regalado also revealed that he initially had concerns about the token's liquidity, but God reassured him to trust in the process. While cryptocurrency founders typically blame the economic headwinds, bad decisions, or just don't say anything, Regalado blamed, well, God. We were always just under the impression that God was going to provide, that the source was never ending, that God was doing a new thing, and that we had nothing to worry about, Regalado said, attempting to explain why they sold crypto with no clear exit. "We took God at his word," he declared, adding that he doesn't know how God is going to turn this around. But he says he believes that God will work a miracle in the financial sector. While speaking to his online followers, Regalado said, "It was last October that the Lord brought this cryptocurrency to me." He said, "Take this to my people for a wealth transfer." "It has been confirmed 100 times since," the pastor said. "It is coming, people," he said. Part of the making way for his people is to really train them up and teach them how finances work in the kingdom, because many of you very soon are going to have more money than you've ever had in your life by participating in this crypto. Kingdom Wealth Exchange. This was an elaborate scam disguising as a community platform. To further complicate matters, the Regalados possessed control over Kingdom Wealth Exchange, the only platform available for converting index coin to USD. Claims made by regulators in Colorado suggest that this platform was periodically shut down to prevent a financial crisis resembling a bank run. Eli Regalado is believed to have encouraged investors to hold on to their index coin, citing divine guidance as the reason to remain invested. Last November, Regalado shut down Kingdom Wealth Exchange, saying he and Caitlin were on the doorstep of poverty. Before the cryptocurrency was shut down, index coins sold for $1.50 each, payable to Eli Regalado's Venmo account or by wire transfer to Grace-led Marketing's bank account. Investors were told that every index coin was worth at least $10, according to the lawsuit, and that there were 30 million such coins in circulation, meaning the company should have had 300 million backing the coins. State investigators instead found $30,000. And while Eli and Caitlin were skilled, experienced marketers who had raised millions of dollars for others, they were not experienced coders, Chan, the state securities commissioner, alleges. The result was a cryptocurrency and exchange that were both catastrophically technologically deficient. Hacken, a cybersecurity company, audited the cryptocurrency, according to ANDXCoin's website. State investigators who obtained copies of Hacken's audits say that the Regalados fail to mention that Hacken gave it a rating of 0 out of 10. As the case unfolds, it takes a fascinating twist with the Regalados' defense, claiming that their actions were guided by divine instruction. Pastor Regalado expressed hope that a divine miracle would rectify the situation for investors. The Colorado Securities Commissioner is anticipated to shed light on how the couple may have potentially breached state securities laws. The question of divine intervention in the realm of utility coins adds an extraordinary and thought-provoking dimension to this already complex case. Latest information on the case. Judge David Goldberg has swiftly responded to the civil complaint lodged by state regulators by implementing a decisive move to freeze the bank accounts linked to the Regalados and their affiliated enterprises. This proactive step has been taken to safeguard the assets while the lawsuit is being resolved, ensuring that they remain intact until a final verdict is reached. The pastor and his wife have decided to fight these charges. But with what money? Didn't the pastor say he was on poverty's doorstep? Regalado's decision to fight the charges in court is apparently rooted in his faith that a miracle in the financial sector will somehow make investors whole. After all, he claims God promised him that every seed you sow is going to bring in a harvest. In the eyes of the law, however, divine instruction doesn't negate individual responsibility, nor does it protect religious leaders who use their influence to sell sham investments from consequences. That about wraps this one up. People are getting much more crafty with the scams these days. Please be careful. If you like this video, please leave comments and subscribe.